This episode of God Eater deals with consequences, for the most part of it. But before I actually get in depth of what I mean by consequences, if you haven't already, I highly check out the anime. So be sure to follow the links in the description, follow me on Twitter, and then go watch this episode of God Eater, episode 2 specifically. Then come back and just resume watching this video. I don't mind, you can pause it right now, then just go off, watch it, come back. But if you have already and you're still watching, good for you. So if you don't know exactly what I mean by consequences, it plays out in a sequence of events, pretty much. Because Lenka went out on the field and everything, he did save a lady from death, but he got Eric wounded, and then he put the first squad in danger. Then, following those actions, he had further consequences, where because he rushed in against Vajra, the gigantic beast we saw in episode 1, and it can electrocute the surrounding area and everything, which is totally badass. He got electrocuted, which put the first squad in danger and all that. And Eric, well, they got out of it, they killed Vajra and all that. Then when Lenka was being loaded up by a medic team and all that, to be taken away, to be hospitalized, etc., there was one Amagami left, and Eric pushed him out of the way. So, because of his presence on the field, because he disobeyed orders, his consequences were he got Eric killed, and he did save Eric, and then he got Eric killed while saving a lady, and then further consequences were he got pretty much put in prison. Or just, well, he got put in jail. That was further consequences for his actions, where the other branch heads and all that discussed replacing him with a new type, Alisa, who is kind of arrogant and says, "There's no better god eater than I." But see what I mean about the consequences? Because of his presence and disobeying the orders, he saved Eric, saved the lady, ended up getting Eric killed. He put the first squad in danger, but he also, through his actions, he got the consequence of learning and possibly getting Lindo to be his mentor, because Sakuya taught him how to at least fire his transforming gun and all that, and now Lindo might teach him how. So yeah, there are consequences for his actions, and I did like how this episode really did focus on a good point of that. Although the dialogue is never the best, some might argue the dialogue for this episode, even in the first, everything is not the best, that it could have a lot more work put into it. The animation style is definitely top quality, but the dialogue is not the best, but I'm not complaining too much. I'm still thoroughly enjoying this series, so yeah. There's not gonna be a perfect anime, and it's just depends on what you like. Then, as I said before, he might have Lindo teach him, and as the branches were discussing replacing him with the new type Alisa, she's from the Russian branch, and she was the lady who got on the plane. So the plane, she has a squadron of planes with her and everything's escorting her. Those squadron got attacked by Amagami. So she's gonna go and show off her skills, while Lindao and Sakuya are going to help and provide reinforcements and all that. But Soma, the guy with the white hair, I believe, is out on a separate mission. So Lindao suggests to his, by the way, Major Ayama or whatever, or Ayamiya or whatever her name is. I'll get her name down in a little bit, but they're siblings. The Major and Lindao are siblings. I didn't expect that. And they held it, but yeah, he suggested to her that they have Lenka be the replacement for Soma, and they're going to take him along. So he might take him under his wing and train him along with Saki. So he might, just like in the opening, become part of the first unit, get trained by them, get stronger and all that. And then we even had a little bit of a sad part. We had Eric's funeral and everything. And poor guy, I think he got ripped in half almost. But yeah, he had a funeral for him and all that, which was kind of sad. And you had the mechanic and the other lady we saw in the hallway. I think it's the lady we saw in the hallway who was rushing to the defense force or whatever. They were talking about how Eric had told someone in his squad that Lenka defended him, wielding, even when he fought an Amagami off without his god arc, and Lindau thought he had some balls for that. So yeah, this episode dealt with consequences while introducing the new type, Alisa. We didn't get a full introduction, but we got what she looks like, what type she is, but we don't know what her god arc is. So I'm really curious and hoping for episode 3 to be pretty damn good, because I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I loved Vajra, and I want to mention they mentioned something like a Vajra core or something, so it might be an energy source. Anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, talks, the usual. I'll see you guys in the next review. So be sure to watch lots of anime, have a good day, and thanks for your support, my wonderful community, civilians, citizens. It's always appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. Bye. See you in the next video.